cooling system today. We're going to take a serious look at why this thing was overheating when we were coming back. We think it probably would had to do with the water pump, but we're going to check it all out and find out.
Okay, so stay tuned. Oh! That looks good.
Well, we got the radiator out and we're gonna do a little checking on that. There's a strip on the bottom that's desoldered itself, and it looks like we may have some leaks in there. And I think maybe we should put in a brand new heavy-duty radiator, because I think one of the things long-term that we were talking about doing is adding air conditioning. So if we would add air conditioning, we would definitely want some kind of good heavy-duty super cool radiator. So we'll do a little checking on that. And you can see the fan we got now, where you can get at it, and you can see the fan, how it moves.
Got some wiggle.
Yep, that's the bearings in the water pump, and that's why we're this far along. So now we're gonna remove the fan, if I can find my wrench, and take the water pump off.
What are we looking at today?
Water pumps.
Got a lot of water pumps there.
Yeah. Trying to figure this out. We bought 2 water pumps because I didn't know if the first one would work. And when I started comparing them, the height is different on them. I don't know if you can see that. This one is lower. The hub is lower. So this was packed inside. The one water pump came in this box, which is, I think, water pump unit. It's original GM part. That's this one here. And this paper was in the box, and it answers the clue. This paper is from 1967. If you look, you can see on the bottom. Last revised in 1967. And it gives you instructions for this water pump. We press this down, and it'll be the same as this one. And everything else looks about the same. I think it'll work. This is the one we took off. And it's really, I don't know if you can see it, but it's really wobbly. The bearings are all gone in it. You can see.
That's why the fan wobbled.
Yeah, that's why the fan wobbled so bad. So this one is bad. We're gonna try to press this down and make this one work. It should. And this all started, I don't know if you remember, when we picked up this van. The first thing I did was check the oil in the water, and there was no water in the radiator. And when I started looking, the fan belt was shredded and off of it. So we put another fan belt on it, and when we did that, I noticed that the water pump was real loose. The bearings were gone in the water pump. So we filled this up with water, and I left the radiator cap loose. And we drove about a couple miles. We probably were about 6 or 7 miles we had to take it to get it home. And we drove about half of that and stopped. And I could tell by the engine cover, this thing was really hot. And I didn't want to hurt the engine, so we stopped, and it was overheating. And I had left the cap loose because I thought we were probably leaking a lot of water out of the water pump, and if you put the cap on and you pressurize the radiator and the cooling system, the pressure alone, if you have any leak at all, makes the leak that much worse. It just blows the water right out. So I purposely left it loose. And when we got back, one of the things we did is we took the thermostat out of it, and I noticed I asked Bobby what the thermostat said on it, and she said the thermostat said 160. So it had a low temperature thermostat in it, but the engine was running so hot. And that didn't make sense to me. So what I ended up doing is taking the thermostat up and testing it. And believe it or not, the thermostat would not open till 200 degrees. So the thermostat was no good, and that's what was causing it to run so hot. So we got that, a new radiator coming. New water pump's gonna go on maybe tomorrow.
New thermostat.
And a new thermostat, yeah.